The three presidential candidates continued their outreach efforts on the third day of campaigning, where the issue of funding was raised. Now, each of the candidates can spend up to $812,000 under conditions set by the Presidential Elections Act. That works out to a maximum 30 cents for each of the 2.7 million eligible voters. Mr. Ng Kok Song was at Ghim Moh Market and Food Centre, where he interacted with stallholders and patrons. He told the media that his campaign funding will come from his personal savings.
I've decided not to accept any donations, either financial donations or donations in kind, because I do not want to be beholden to anyone in standing for the presidency. There were some well-wishers who offered to help finance my campaign. I have respectfully declined their offers.
Mr. Tan Kin Lian was at a hawker centre in Senja. He said that he intends to run a frugal campaign, which will largely be self-funded. He adds that he's appreciative of the donations received so far.
I'm funding this on my own. How much will I spend? I think it should be less than $100,000. But it is still a large sum of money to a retired person. I want to thank a few people who responded to the fundraising. Most of my donations are for $10, $20, some are $100. There are a few $1,000 donations.
Mr. Tharman Shanmugaratnam's team says that they have complied with all regulations and guidelines in response to CNA's query about how he's funding his campaign. He was at Lau Pa Sat as part of his community outreach, which he says is very different from the political walkabouts he used to do.
General elections, of course, are very different because you visit people in their homes as well, and I've always made that a point to meet people at home. When it comes to presidential elections, you can't visit people at home all around the island, so meeting them at the hotspots like hawker centres and markets, and also organising dialogues with different groups has been extremely rewarding and very, very engaging, I would say.